still discovering files from Jeffrey Epstein, and the FBI have informed the Department of Justice they've uncovered over 1 million more documents potentially related to the Jeffrey Epstein case.
The Department of Justice just dropped a bombshell, and this one could change everything.
The Department of Justice is going to be processing these before they come.
They just admitted they missed 1 million documents in the Epstein case. Yes, you heard that right, 1 million documents they completely overlooked.
Lawyers are working around the clock to review these documents and make any legally required redactions.
After months of claiming they had it all, they're now scrambling to explain how they could have missed something this massive. The DOJ promised us an exhaustive search.
Why President Trump has directed this to stop. And if you don't comply with federal law, we will hold you accountable.
They said they went through every drawer, every storage room, every corner of their investigation. Kash Patel even said they had it all. But now, after months of delay, they're telling us they need more time.
And they did not meet that deadline. And there's another deadline upcoming, January 3rd. That is members of Congress calling for contempt for the Attorney General for not meeting the deadline. And
more time to go through these newly discovered files.
You said you don't know the number of times Trump's name appears in the files, so it could at least be 1,000 times.
We have not released anyone's name in the Epstein Files that has not been credible.
And that's after missing the deadline mandated by the Epstein Files Transparency Act. They were supposed to release everything by December 19th, but instead, they're admitting they've failed, and the clock is ticking. How did this happen?
This was the biggest fight I think I've seen in Washington, D.C.
How did they miss 1 million documents? The reality is, they were supposed to have everything already.
By your representation.
The president is not implicated. Why not release everything?
Why don't you try serving? We have released everything, focusing on reducing violent crime in this country and the number of pedophiles that are legally harbored in sanctuary cities in California.
The FBI, the DOJ, even Pam Bondi, they all insisted they had done their due diligence.
We have released every piece of legally permissible information.
But now, they're trying to cover up the biggest mistake in this entire investigation. And the real question is, what's in these million missing documents? What do they contain? Could they finally expose the truth behind the Epstein case? Could these documents finally name the co-conspirators that have been hidden for years? And why is the DOJ still protecting them? There's been a rumor circulating for months that 10 co-conspirators were identified in the emails, and these aren't just any co-conspirators. These are the people connected to Epstein's network of sex trafficking, and they've been protected this whole time. The DOJ said these people were involved, but they never revealed their names. Who are they? Here's the kicker. The DOJ's new revelation didn't just happen by accident. They found these documents at the Southern District of New York, the same office that was handling the Maxwell and Epstein prosecutions. That's where all the critical evidence would have been filed. But why weren't these documents found earlier? Why are they now discovering them when it's so convenient to delay the entire investigation? This isn't just about missing documents. This is about accountability. Why haven't the co-conspirators been named? Why haven't they been prosecuted?
How can 1 million more documents be found? Where were they? And this is past deadline. Can you explain this?
Before they can all be posted transparently under the law.
The DOJ is protecting them, and no one is going to hold them accountable for this gross failure. The Department of Justice keeps saying they need more time, more redactions, more staff, but the truth is, they don't want us to see what's in these documents. They're stalling because these files are dangerous. These files are full of information that could take down some of the most powerful people in the country, and they don't want that getting out. This isn't about just missing documents. This is about corruption at the highest levels. This is about people protecting their own and sacrificing justice in the process. We know that the DOJ is covering up, and we know they failed to meet the law. But the question remains, will they ever face consequences for this? Or will they continue to hide behind their power and influence? These million documents could be the key to unraveling everything, and once they start leaking, everything will change. These documents can't stay hidden forever. The people who are behind this cover-up will be exposed. The truth is out there, but will we ever see it? The victims will finally get the justice they deserve. And if we do, what's it going to reveal? Stay tuned. The real story is just beginning, and you won't want to miss what happens next.
How can 1 million more documents be found? Where were they? And this is past deadline. Can you explain this to me?